Are you tired of being weighed down? Have you fallen asleep on your health? This is your wake up call with my dad, Keith, my husband, Kyle, and me, Ashley.
Good morning, everybody. It's day 36 here. This is our wake up call. So glad that you guys could be with us this morning. I think I need a second wake up call this morning. I think that alarm went off and it needs to go off again. And then it needed to go off and work one more again for me to get really going this morning. But hey, we're glad that you guys could be with us and have chosen to be with us this morning. And it is a Monday, which means it is time to talk about our goals for the week. Let's recap our Sunday real quick, and then after you recap, go ahead and just share what your goals are for this week.
Well, Sunday was a little bit more processed food than I'll have, usually through the week. But I did have some plain Cheerios with banana and cashew milk yesterday. That's something I don't normally do.
Yeah.
And ended up with bean burritos last night, so that's another thing I don't normally do during the week. But it still I didn't stray too far from the path. As far as goals this week, I believe we're going to ride some bikes on a trail this upcoming weekend, so I'm going to keep trying to get ready for that, and hopefully I'll be ready by the end of the week to do that.
All right. It's a good thing to work up to.
Yeah, I hope I get ready. I'm still getting out and trying to walk every day and trying to gain my strength back. I don't know about those bicycles, but we'll find out Saturday, I guess.
That's right.
All right. Well, Ashley, what about you?
Yesterday was okay. We ended up eating out again because it was Mother's Day. Yeah, it was Mother's Day. So they picked this country buffet that has the best fried chicken in the world. So that was a struggle.
It was Marvin's, Keith. It was that place town over that we went to that time.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah. So
yeah.
It is. And then of course, they had plenty of vegetables, but each of them were seasoned with butter or meat or,
Yeah.
both, So, I ate my fill of vegetables and I left pretty full, and I normally don't even eat that amount, but I think I just kept eating to keep myself from eating chicken. I don't know if that was the best, way to go about it, but that's what happened. And
that's what I had to do. My fight was really strong with the chicken. I wrestled with that really hard, but
I can smell it now.
Yeah.
I didn't give in to that. I did near the end of the meal get a little spoonful of, they had 3 different cobblers up there. I got a spoonful, but I tried a little bite of each of them, and really wasn't, like I said, it wasn't a whole lot. The peach cobbler I got, it was like they just dumped a can of peaches and syrup into a thing and then laid some biscuit dough or something over the top. It wasn't even biscuit dough. It was just...
It tastes like a pie crust.
Yeah, like a pie crust out of a package. They just laid it over the top. So.
I'll tell you what my favorite thing was yesterday, and I'm not even putting on with this. They had watermelon on the salad bar, and it tasted like a summertime watermelon. I don't know where it came from, probably Florida or something. And it was so good. It was so good. It tasted it tasted like it came out of the middle of summer. It was very sweet, very juicy.
It did look like it was a very big watermelon, though. Just the slices that we got.
And there weren't any seeds, so yeah, probably a small seedless one, but it was great. I could have eaten more than I got, but anyway.
It was good for that meal. It was good overall. And then we had church and stuff last night. We got home, and so Ashley whipped up a little something with she kind of did a stir fry with some rice noodles, which was really good. She ended up having to do that because silly me.
Yeah. Go
I went
ahead.
to the grocery store, and
On
so we were
Saturday.
on Saturday. We went before we went to our movie and stuff on Saturday, and I left some stuff out of the freezer bag. We're gonna say, cool. I left the mushrooms out. So here are these fresh shiitake mushrooms. We come out to the car, and they're like cooked.
They are. They're soft.
Yeah, they were soft.
The
It was
car
so
smells
hot.
like mushrooms, and I'm glad Timmy didn't throw up everywhere.
He did a shirt gas mask like the whole ride home.
Mm.
But
Anyway, so I
mean-
had these mushrooms that were basically cooked that I had to use.
Yeah.
So I
Good.
stir fried some of those last night with some vegetables, and we didn't have time to wait for rice or anything like that. So I just cooked a few little rice noodles, and
it turned
Anyway.
out really, really good. I liked it.
well, thanks.
Put a little hot oil in there, so it was just like and with that Chinese hot oil, you don't have to put that much in there for it to add spice.
It's really for seasoning. It's not for
Yeah.
cooking in.
You put a couple drops in, and it's plenty. So, but
But yeah, that was yesterday, and this week, I want to. I was going to say I'm going to try not to eat out again, but our cousins in town really want to get together for dinner one night before Timmy has to come back home. So we have to formulate a plan for that, and then that should be the only time I have to eat out again until maybe sometime this weekend or while we're traveling, or I don't really know.
Yeah.
But yeah, as Dad said, we're going to meet up in the mountains, and we're not going to bike this time. I don't think I'm quite ready, but I want to. I want to in the near future. So we need to work our way up to that. Yeah. So I think me and Mom and Kyle are just going to walk around and get lunch ready for everybody and all that while they're on their bikes. So.
Cool.
But yeah, I want to keep up my walking this week. Actually, I want to ramp it back up because this past week I didn't do a lot of purposeful walking. So this week I'm going to have to. My friend Lori wants to join our challenge this week, and she's very competitive, so she's probably going to like whoop me. We'll see what happens. So that's about it for this week.
My goals for this week, actually pretty much recapped all of Sunday for me when we did that together. Okay, so my goals for this week, really just try to work. I know we're going to have to eat out at least once, so I need to make my other days count. Try to get the most out of them that I can. I know I feel like I say this every Monday, but just being consistent with weight training, getting weight training in this week. I feel better. My back feels better. My shoulders feel better when I'm weight training. I've had this deal where my left shoulder, down my arm, kind of in all the joints is sore. And I think it's just from where I sleep on it because there's no. Honestly, y'all, I just don't have a lot of muscle in my upper body. My upper body strength is pretty weak. So, just try to work on it and build it up. I'm going to get those workouts in this week if at all possible. So, that's my goal for the week.
Sounds good.
Eat right.
Okay.
Eat right and do good.
All right. Well, let's get out there this week and make it happen. Thank you for listening. Hit the subscribe button so that you can listen to an episode every single day for the next year. Follow
Hey,
us
guys,
at
also-
our...
Yeah, I was going to throw that in there. If you follow us at Our Heavy House on Instagram, you usually get a couple weeks ahead on things. You can actually get early access to what's going on in our journey.
Man,
So,
you just interrupted my role right there, but he's right. Yeah, you can. We record a few weeks ahead, so if you do follow us on Instagram, you'll get a little more up-to-date action, so there's that. But anyway, so yeah, follow us, and we'll be back here tomorrow. Talk to you later.